Hello and welcome back, audience. My name is MassiveBrad and welcome back to my FIFA 20 Liverpool career mode. Now, before we get into today's episode, I just want to say a huge big thank you for loving support on the channel. And as always, guys, at the start of today's episode, we're quickly going to look at the games that lie ahead. You guys can probably already be looking at me thinking, Brad, you're in a red tie, a nice little tie clip, black shirt. What's going on? Well, ladies and gentlemen, today is episode 43 of the Liverpool career mode. And maybe that still doesn't mean anything to you. But today is the last episode of the Liverpool career mode on FIFA 20. We have the final 3 games in Season 2 at Liverpool. And you guys know when we started this Liverpool career mode, I said I'd do 2 seasons, win as much as we possibly could with Liverpool. And I'd also do it in the Borussia Dortmund career mode, which I also have been running alongside this. Today's episode is the last one. We're taking on Burnley away from home in the Premier League. We then have Leeds back at home for our final game in the Premier League. And then we take on Spurs in the final of the UEFA Champions League. I cannot believe 43 episodes later and we are here at the end of the Liverpool career mode. Now, unfortunately, I haven't uploaded episode 42 yet, so I don't even have any comments to go through at the start of today's episode, which is usually my favourite part of the video. So what we're quickly going to do is we're going to look at the table. We're going to look at the Premier League standings. We're going to see what we can potentially get out of the Premier League because, of course, we have dropped points over the recent few episodes and Manchester City have capitalised on it. And then we're going to put all that focus into the final against Spurs, against Jose Mourinho's team in the final of the UEFA Champions League. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm wearing the Liverpool red tie, the black shirt, the little tie clip. I thought I'd dress up smart. We've got the final in the UEFA Champions League. We're also finishing off the Premier League. Now, you can see that Manchester City have played 35 games and are currently 2 points ahead of us on 88 points. So the next games that Manchester City will be playing is they play Leeds on the 9th of May. They then play Chelsea at home on the 12th of May. And then they play Everton on the 16th of May for their final home game. So their 3 games are Everton, Chelsea and Leeds. I would say that the last 2 are definitely more difficult than Leeds, but I'm going to hope that Leeds can do us a favour here. And for their 36th game, if they could beat them, that would be great. If they could even hold Man City to a draw, that would be unbelievable. But potentially, it is going to come down to the last 2 games of the season to find out whether it is going to be us or the Blue Sides of Manchester who will be crowned Premier League champions. And as I look at it now and I look back thinking if we hadn't dropped points like in the simulated game against Fulham, we lost 2-1. If we'd have just won that game, if we'd have won a game that we lost, we would have still been on top. And unfortunately, it just hasn't gone our way. But hopefully, in today's episode, the tables can turn, things can start going our way, and there is still a chance that we can win the Premier League as well as the Champions League, which would be absolutely unbelievable. In Season 1 at Liverpool, we only managed to win the Champions League, and I said in Season 2 we would try and do the double. We've got to the final of the Champions League. We've put all the hard work in now. We've got one more push to beat Spurs, and we've managed to win the Champions League for a 2nd consecutive season in a row. And unfortunately, the hands is in Leeds, Chelsea and Everton to do something over Manchester City and hope that we can close that gap, overtake them, or potentially even beat them on goal difference. Now, before we get into the game against Burnley, I'm going to cut to it so you guys won't see all this. But as a bit of a reminder to you guys and to kind of influence you a little bit, for the first game against Burnley, the audio might be a little bit weird, and that is because I am going to wear this, which is a red mask. Now, I don't know how I sound through this. I'm hoping I'm going to sound okay. But even if this game against Burnley doesn't sound great, I am wearing this mask today to make awareness to you guys that when you go to the shops, you go out and about, you go on public transport, that you should be wearing a mask. From the 24th of July, the rules come in when you go in shops, when you go in restaurants, anywhere but pubs, you should be wearing a mask. And on my travels over the last couple of days, I'm seeing so many people not wearing masks. And if you are one of those people that don't wear a mask, you are the reason this virus spreads. You are the reason that it is killing so many people. You are the reason so many people are becoming infected, because by you going in the shop and you might cough on a product, you may cough into your hand and then touch a product, and there is a chance that you can yourself can pick it up. Not only are you putting people in danger of catching it or potentially dying from it, you're also putting yourself in danger. So not only are we wearing the shirt, the tie, we've got the suit here, got the suit jacket on the back of the chair. It's a little bit too warm to be wearing the jacket. But not only am I doing that to finish off the Liverpool career mode, I'm also going to wear a mask for the game against Burnley. Now, I would wear it throughout the whole of this episode, regardless of how hot it's going to be. But the downside to this, I don't know how this footage is going to sound. And if it sounds terrible for the Burnley game, you guys can put up with it for a couple of highlights for the Burnley game. But if I was to do it throughout the whole of today's episode, it could be the fact it's muffled, it doesn't sound great, and then the whole video is ruined. Then it is the last episode of the Liverpool career mode. But I'm just going to wear it in the game against Burnley. So every highlight that you guys see, I'll be wearing that mask. And it is a reminder to you guys. And if you don't own a mask, you can pick them up. They are cheap. You can get disposable ones. I have this one here, which is a cotton one that can be washed. And I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what. To even help you even more. If you don't own a mask, head over to Instagram. Click the link down below in the description. Head over to my Instagram. Tell me you haven't got a mask. And I will send you one of these out. It's red on one side, and then it can convert to black on the other side. It's cotton, and every 2 or 3 days, stick it in the washing machine, and you're safe and protected. If you don't have a mask, you don't have money to go and get a mask, you can't pick one up from the shop, let me know on Instagram. I can't send everyone one, but if there's somebody that needs one, that can't afford one, let me know on Instagram. Go and click the link, follow me on Instagram, drop me a DM, and tell me that you can't get a mask or get your hands on a mask, and I will personally send you out one of these cotton masks so you can be protected. Because unfortunately, over the last couple of days, Spain was really low. They've opened up, people are going on holiday there, and it's spiked again. Same for Germany, it's going through the roof. And so many people are losing their lives because people aren't washing their hands, people aren't coughing into tissues or sneezing into tissues or wearing masks when they go out and about. And it's these people that are causing the spikes again. And so many people have already died from this. Let's stop people getting infected. Let's stop people dying. Let's stop the virus getting into care homes where the older people, the OAPs and stuff, just can't fight it. And it does, unfortunately, potentially just kill them and wipe out the whole home. Let's do something about it. Let's wear masks. Let's clean our hands. And let's protect everyone. Your family, your friends, protect them. But as I said, if you don't have a mask, let me know and I will sort you one out. But let's get into this Burnley game. I wanted to take this last episode because I feel like a lot of you are going to tune in. It's the last episode of the Liverpool career mode, and I thought this is my time to shine. Not only am I dressed quite smart with my Liverpool red tie and my tie clip and the suit jacket on the back, because we're playing some huge games. We've got Burnley and Leeds for our last 2 Premier League games. We've also got Spurs in the UEFA Champions League final. But I thought I'm not only just going to record this video, I'm going to use my platform to make you guys aware that you should be wearing a mask. So for this whole Burnley game, I will be wearing the mask. But you can now see the lineup. Unfortunately, not a full fit lineup going into this game against Burnley. Mane, Bobby, Gomez, Trent, Van Dijk, Alisson, not fully fit. But hopefully, by half-time, we could have seen Burnley off at Turf Moor. We can start making the changes, rest players. But as long as, I think it's 2 or 3 weeks till we play Spurs, as long as this team is back fully fit for that game, I am happy because we are simulating the game against Leeds. So we can put out whatever team we can there. I'm potentially going to play James Milner because he is retiring, like me, at the end of Season 2 at Liverpool. And he also did start his career, I do believe, in 2002 for Leeds United. So it'd be nice to play him in the simulated game so we could see off his career where he started his career. Without any further ado, let's get into this game against Burnley. The 3 points are crucial. Leeds, come on, do us a job over City. Hold them to a draw. Go out there and beat them. You've got nothing to lose. And please, don't let Manchester City get those 3 important points. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are at Turf Moor. I can only apologise if this sounds muffled. But you know what? If I can sit here in the boiling heat with a shirt on and a mask on to record for you guys, then you can wear them when you go to the shop, when you go on public transport, you can wear them. So I am doing this to spread awareness to you guys. So trust me, it's hot. I'm sorry if it's very muffled and doesn't sound great, but you know what? It's one game. There we go. Best defensive team in the league. Unfortunately, doesn't make us top of the league. But I am excited for this game. It is going to be Burnley to get us kicked off in this first half period. Let's get it on the way. And come on, Liverpool. To Fabinho. To Gini. Bit of space. Ball roll. Gini. Onto his right foot. Knocks the bed one. It's off the post. We literally just nearly beat Nick Pope between the sticks after 7 minutes. And unfortunately, it hits the post and goes out for our throw-in. Fabinho ran out wide now to Robert. We're going to feed Manny in behind there. And Manny going to get on the best side here. Manny, a little bit of skill. Here he goes. Sadio Manny still going. Lay it off now. Let's find a pass. Gini, play it to Fabinho. Manny. Fabinho. Gini. Manny. Come on, Manny, you've got this. It's Fabinho. Just cannot find a way through now. Let's keep trying. Play through there to Gini. Finish it! Oh, Mukele heads it out after a great save from Nick Pope. As it's now cleared out. Let's go Fabinho. Good lad. Play it round. There we go. Bobby Firmino. Referee! Penalty! Slid in there. It was a lazy challenge. I mean, I had Bobby Firmino in the box. Couldn't get through. Couldn't find a way through. And he just dived in. Just took him out. And it is going to be Mo Salah over this one. Mo Salah needs to finish this son in that top left corner. Mo Salah. Tucks it home! Come on! We need to fight here, lads. We've got to fight. It's the end of the season. We've got to push on. I should have probably put Sadio Mane on it since he is chasing down Harry Kane. Although he's about 10 goals behind anyway. But Mo Salah converts from the spot in the 30th minute, and we have taken the lead. What's the run there of Dolberg? Ball into Dolberg! It's 1-1. Great run there from Kasper Dolberg. It's ruled out. It's offside. He done well getting him behind, that is for sure. Causing us problems. Dolberg has been all game. Let's see. Oh no, he is offside. Well done, Gomez. Well done. We need to play the ball around. Come on, ref. Blow that whistle now. And there we go. As we play it over to Gomez, the referee is going to blow for half time. You guys have no idea how hot it is in this mask. But I am doing it again to remind you guys to be wearing a mask when you go out and about. Whether it's on public transport, the bus, the train, a taxi, you go in the shops, you're going out for a meal, wear a mask. I can do it recording, so can you guys. 1-0 at half time, very happy with how we played there. Kasper Dolberg being the danger man for Burnley at the moment, but I think if we get a second goal, we're solid defensively, we'll be able to see this half out as Bobby Firmino does get us kicked off. Henderson. Through now to Mo Salah. Mo Salah on that left foot. Looks to Ben one. What a strike from Mo Salah. And Nick Pope with an incredible save. How Nick Pope is not our England #1 keeper, I have no idea. But Mo Salah replicating the goal he scored against Chelsea when he just blasted it outside the box into that top left corner. Through to Trent. Trent going to feed that through now to Gini. Beautiful. Here's Gini. Cutting back on the inside now to Minamino, who's then going to cut it back. Minamino! Oh! To Minamino, who's going to turn his man. Minamino now going to play that through to Mo Salah. Here comes Mo Salah now, who's looked dangerous all game. Here's Mo Salah on top left foot, looks to Ben one. Oh, it's took a deflection off Sabali and ends up on the roof of the net. We have got a corner from it though. On the inside now to Minamino. Minamino's going to cut. Little dink in now towards Gini in the middle. It's going to be cleared away and well dealt with there by Burnley. As they love a bunch out. We are going to win and beat Burnley 1-0. Not many highlights for you guys. We had plenty of opportunities. Sadly, could only put one in the back of the net. But you know what? It was a result we needed. We needed the 3 points. We grinded it out. We got the 3 points. And we have not let off the gas, which is exactly what we needed to be doing. Burnley having 4 shots, 3 on target. We had 10 shots, 4 on target. We certainly weren't consistent enough with our shots being on target. But you know what? We get the win, and that's the important thing. Mo Salah picks up man of the match with an 8.4. And we're getting our march on, ready for the simulated game against Leeds. We're just going to hope that Leeds have dropped some points against Manchester City. Ladies and gentlemen, you literally couldn't have wrote this. We finished the game against Burnley for our 37th game. Man City were yet to have played their 37th game. They played it and beat Leeds 4-0. I expected them to dominate against Leeds, who are currently bottom of the league. But then they came up against Chelsea on the 12th of May. And they lost 1-0. Man City lost 1-0 to Chelsea. If Leeds could have just held them off to a draw and then Chelsea would have done them over 1-0, then we would have been in prime position. In fact, we would be joint on points right now going into this final game of the Premier League. Instead, of fate is in the hands of Everton, and I am not hopeful for that whatsoever. Man City on 91 points after 37. We are on 89 after 37. 2 points in it. If Everton manage to draw against City and we beat Leeds, it'll go down to goal difference, which I do believe we have got the better goal difference. Let me just click in and check that for you guys. So, we do have the better goal difference. Not much in it. They've got 53, we've got 57. So, if Everton hold City to a draw and we win our game against Leeds, we will win the Premier League title. If Everton beat Manchester City and we beat Leeds, we will beat them by 1 point. It is literally gone down to the last game of the season, which is incredible. And at this point now, you guys are probably thinking, Brad, I just noticed this is a real long video. Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? There's a lot on the line now. I ain't going to simulate this game against Leeds. It's the last Premier League game of the season. We're going to goddamn play it. We are going to play this game against Leeds. We are going to see out the 3 points, and we are going to hope and keep our fingers crossed that Everton can do a job over Manchester City. This is huge. We have made a couple of changes. The man wearing the captain's armband is James Milner. After this final game in the Premier League and after the game in the UEFA Champions League, James Milner sadly will be hanging up his boots as we hang up our suit and tie, and both of us will be retiring at the end of this season. So we thought, give him the captain's armband, give him his last game in the Premier League against the club where he started his career as a 16-year-old man, against Leeds United, the team where he made his first debut. This is going to be huge for him, and it's huge for us because we will need these 3 very important points. We've gone with Sadio Mane out on the left wing, Bobby Firmino striker, Salah out on the right wing. Now be key to linking up with James Milner in the central midfield. A little deeper, we've got Fabinho in the central defensive midfield, then Robertson, Van Dijk, Gomez and Trent at the back with Alisson between the sticks. This is it now, ladies and gentlemen. It's the last game of the Premier League. We must bag these 3 important points. There is no turning back. There is nowhere to hide. It might not be enough now. A win might not be enough depending on what Everton do. I have got the goal news on for the Everton and Manchester City game. Will Everton do us a favour? We also need to make sure that we do get this win over Leeds. They are bottom of the league, but they do have an incredible team. It ain't going to be easy, but I'm hoping that we can get off to an incredible start as Bobby Firmino does get us kicked off in this first half period. And here comes Mo Salah running at these defenders. Mo Salah on that left foot. Looks to finish 1-0. It's 2 minutes. And we've already scored. Mo Salah with a huge smile on his face as James Milner, the man wearing the captain's armband, climbs onto his back to celebrate. A little bit of skill. Mo Salah's still got a lot to do to get that ball between the keeper and the last defender. But he just slots it in that gap and comfortably puts it into the bottom left corner. The keeper probably should have got a hand to that, but at this point I don't care, and it is Mo Salah's 17th goal in the Premier League this season. Get rid of it, lads, just get rid of it. Here's Naby Keita, who's now going to play up the line to Mo Salah. Mo Salah now going to look at run. He's going to be behind this defence, and it's going to be 3-on-2. It is 3-on-2. Bobby, I need you to back off. Bobby, back off. Good lad. Bobby Firmino looks to turn, tries to hit it. It's a great block from Leeds, and we should have made that 2-0 there. Here's Bobby, now going to play it through, looking for Mane, got to feed that through to Mo Salah. Mo Salah one-on-one with a keeper. It should be, it's going to be, it is, it's 2-0. We are still yet to have any goal confirmation in the City and Everton game. It is still 0-0. If we can get to half-time and it's 0-0, I will be over the moon. Come on, Everton, you can do it for us. Oh, Manchester City. Sergio Aguero, it's 1-0 Manchester City. Oh, heartbreaking. We need Everton to get back in that game. On the inside, ball across. It's 2-1 in this game. I'm back now to Trent. One Mo on the inside, beautiful. Into Bobby. Bobby going to turn his man. Through there now to Naby Keita to slot home. Naby's going to try and follow it in. He's not going to be able to get there. Ball in now, looking for Mane at the near post. Referee, Mane taken out there. And the referee is going to play for half-time. I do believe Man City still remain 1-0 ahead of Everton, unfortunately. We should be able to see the scores at half-time. We are 2-1 up. Manchester City, Everton, it is 1-1 at half-time. It could be worse. It could have been 3 or 4-0, and I don't think Everton would have come back. But at 1-0, come on, Everton, you can pull this back. You can beat or draw at least against Manchester City. We are going to get into the second half with exactly the same team as Patrick Bamford does look at kicking us off in this second half period for Leeds. Great interception, Billy feed that in behind now. It's beautiful for Bobby Firmino, who's going to think it over for Sadio Mane on the volley. It's a great strike and a great save from the Leeds keeper. Go through there to Milner. Beautiful, Milner. Through to Bobby Firmino. I've got Milner wanting to run through that middle bit. Feed that through for Milner. Milner through a goal for his last Premier League game. And James Milner scores against the first club he signed for, Leeds United, as he plays in his final Premier League game for Liverpool against Leeds United. A great goal from the captain, James Milner, to see off his career for his last game in the Premier League. And it's his first goal in the Premier League this season. Well done, Milner, and what a way to finish the Premier League. Back through now to Milner. Feed that ball through to Trent. It's beautiful. Here we go. Look at the space we've got here. Look at the space. Here's Naby Keita. Tries to play it through to Sadio Mane. We're not going to get it through. The game is going to end. Does it end?
I feel for them, Alan. They wanted so much to win that league title. They can't do it now.
City winner.
Invested so much effort into it over the course of the last 10 months, and well, it's so deflating to be in this position.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, he was certainly the man to watch for the opposition.
Oh, lads, we don't win the Premier League in Season 2. Man City get it, and I think from the updates and the highlights I would have left in, I think City have done it by beating Everton at home 1-0. Let's check on the scores. We're not going to be able to see the scores. They will be able to in just a moment's time. We had 10 shots, 7 on target, compared to Leeds' 3 shots, 2 on target. Mo Salah gets a brace and a man of the match with a 9.5. And we do, unfortunately, now play second in the Premier League. If Leeds would have done a job over Manchester City, it would have been a whole different result. Chelsea managed to beat them, so thank you, Frank Lampard, for, stopping them getting any points there. But unfortunately, Everton, you couldn't do it. Why I expected you to do it, I don't know. But you didn't do it. And we do play second in the Premier League. We can't let it go to our heads too much, because up next we have got the final against Spurs in the UEFA Champions League. Right, guys, and here we are at the last game in today's episode, at the last game of Season 2, and at the last game of the Liverpool career mode on FIFA 20. We are taking on Spurs in the final of the UEFA Champions League. And unfortunately, although we beat Leeds 3-1, we bagged the 3 points because City did go on to beat Everton. The morale throughout the team dropped massively. They were obviously not happy that we didn't win the league. And to be honest, so am I. I am gutted that we didn't manage to do it, because in Season 1, yes, we won the Champions League. And in Season 2, if a manager come in and won Champions League Season 1 and then second season, the second consecutive season, managed to win it again, that would be unbelievable. But the problem here is if we don't win the Champions League, Chelsea are UEFA Europa League winners. Chelsea won the Europa League. We could potentially be about to win the Champions League. But if we don't, we didn't win the Carabao Cup. We didn't win the FA Cup. We didn't win the league. We will have won nothing other than pre-season, and I do believe the Super Cup this season. So getting this win over Spurs is huge. It's crucial, and we have to make it happen. I'm excited for this game. I'm a bit gutted that the players' morale's dropped a little bit, because this is a big game against Spurs. It's never going to be easy. We're going to play in our red kit. They can play in their home white kit. And we have got the usual starting 11. We've got Sadio Mane out on the left wing, Bobby Firmino at striker, Salah out on the right wing. Gino Wijnaldum linking up with Jordan Henderson, the skipper, in the central midfield. Rose a little deeper. We've got Fabinho in the central defensive midfield. And then Robertson, Van Dijk, Gomez and Trent at the back, with Alisson between the sticks. James Milner will be coming on in the second half for probably Gino Wijnaldum, just so we can keep Henderson on, so he's the one that potentially lifts the trophy. Milner will be coming on. If I can swap the captain's armband to Milner, I might do it, considering it's his last game and Henderson got to lift it in Season 1. There was talk in the press conference about Bobby Firmino not scoring in 8 games. It's been a while, and at a game like this, when we're going to be at Old Trafford taking on Spurs, we have to score. So Bobby Firmino, I hope you've put on your shooting boots, son, because we need to get out there and dominate against Spurs. as a manager before I'm about to retire to win and watch Henderson or Milner lift the UEFA Champions League trophy will be huge. The players are certainly going to be nervous for the first 5 minutes. We can't afford any slip-ups. We can't afford for them to give the ball away. A bad pass. It's huge. It is huge. If every player in the Premier League, they always want to win the Premier League. And if they can't win the Premier League, it's the Champions League. That is the one that they look to win. Christian Eriksen, who is now an Inter Milan player, still at Spurs in this save though, and it is going to be Harry Kane to get us kicked off in his first half period. And come on lads, show me some heart, show me some fight, show me some fire, and let's get out there and do over Spurs. On the inside now to Bobby, who's going to take a touch. Nicely done. Bobby going to feed it over to Fabinho, who is in shed loads of space. I'm going to strike it. And Hugo Lloris, it was right down the middle, which Fabinho with a challenge a little bit. But the space that we opened up there was incredible. We're going to go short here to Mo Salah. What we've been practicing on the training ground. Ball in. Bobby Firmino was there. Gini Wijnaldum's there. Looks to hit it. And Hugo Lloris manages to comfortably save that one. Keep going. Come on, ball coming into the middle. Get there, Van Dijk. Well done. Here's Gini. Up the line now to Robertson. Here we go. Let's push on now. Go on, Robbo. Play it in behind now for Sadio Mane. Beautiful. Sadio Mane is going to get away. I've got Mo Salah towards the back post. Ball in. Mo Salah first time. Yes! Yes! Oh, Mo. Come on! Oh, man. This has been a tough game to play. You know, the concentration levels are through the roof. What a ball from Mane right across the face of goal in front of 4 defenders and the keeper. And it comes to Mo Salah, who slots that one home. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's 1-0 thanks to Mo Salah. Flopping this at half time. I'm just going to see this half out. Here's Trent. They're trying to stop all the options now. We'll keep Trent on the ball. And as we just look to see this half out, it may have been, you know, a bit ridiculous that I'm just passing around at the back, but in real life football, if a team is only, 4 shots, 4 on target, we are so clinical right now. But we're only 1-0 up, and if I do a bad pass and Eriksen intercepts and gets it through to Harry Kane, he's going to go on to score. So for me, I just have to see that first half out. Now we're into the second half, we can reset, we can regroup, and we can look at going again. Still Eriksen. He's off to Ndombele. He's now coming forward. Ndombele going to cut back. Great save from Alisson to keep us in this. See, and that comes from a dodgy pass, and they're in behind. Let's get this ball to Mane if we can. Huge on the overlap, Robbo. Good lad. Here comes Robbo now. Here comes Robertson. Referee, if he catches him, that has got to be a foul. What is going on there then, ref? What is going on? That is absolutely ridiculous. No idea how he hasn't been given a penalty there. Let's go over now to Henderson, who's going to lay this straight off to Trent round the back. It's not going to happen. We're not going to be able to get it off. Mo Salah on the inside now to Henderson. Henderson going to ping one over that far side. This is beautiful now. This is beautiful. Let's feed that on the inside now for Sadio Mane, who's going to get in behind. Potentially got Mane towards the back. I'm not going to take it to Mo Salah. I'm going to come in with Mane, and I am going to tuck that home to make it 2-0. I said Mane coming in towards the back post. It's because I was going to say something else. I meant Salah coming in towards the back post. You can see him running here, but he's on the wrong side of the defender. If I slip that through, I fully believe that they're going to get to that. I think Sanchez is all over it. So we'll just angle it with Sadio Mane and slip it between Hugo Lloris's legs to give us that 2-0 lead. And we've got Henderson wanting to go now. Here comes the captain, Jordan Henderson, through a goal. And again, oh, if that would have just fell to Hendo, imagine he scores the winner. The man wearing the captain's armband, the man that deserves it, goes and scores the winner. Would have been scenes. Spurs are really on the attack here. They're not giving up. And here we go. Straight in behind now. We'll go up the line for Sadio Mane. I really want to get Bobby in the middle. Bobby, you need to back off your man. You need to back off your man, Bobby. I want you to get a goal. Bobby Firmino. Mo Salah's there to finish. It's 3-0. Ladies and gentlemen, it's done. It is done. Or do we give it to Milner? You know what? Yeah. He's retiring. Give it to Millie. Swap him there and then bring him back on. Let's give it to Millie. I think he deserves it. He's retiring. He's had a solid career at Liverpool. Let's let him lift the Champions League trophy. We've only got 10 minutes to go. So Millie is lifting it. Mo Salah into Divock, who's going to hold it up very well. Divock now laying it through to James Milner. Milner through and goal. What a strike from James Milner. Imagine he scored the last goal in the Premier League and the last Champions League ball as it comes into Sadio Mane, who's going to be there. Imagine Millie scores the last winner against Leeds and he gets the winner against Spurs. That would be incredible. If we get a penalty, Milner will be on it. His voice, we're going to intercept that now as the ball now comes through to Henderson. He's got Milner ahead of him. Come on, let's keep pushing here. Keep pushing. I'm trying to get the ball to Milner. It's not going to happen. We are going to win the Champions League to finish off season 2 at Liverpool. You can see how much it means to that man right there.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up, you win medals.
Look at Milner. He's over the moon. He comes on. Jordan Henderson kindly gives him the captain's armband. That's it now. Come on. Get it off. Champion! Champion! I'm just hitting everything. Ole, ole, ole! Champion! Champion! Oh. Ale, ale, ale! Ale, ale, ale! Woo! Come on! Here we go. Oh, the Jordan shuffle. Way! Come on!
The kings of European
Yes!
football, Liverpool.
Oh!
Certainly the red half of Liverpool and Merseyside
Whew.
is celebrating tonight. Not so sure about the Everton fans, but even they might celebrate a little bit.
Way!
The cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately known.
Unbelievable.
And this is the moment
Unbelievable. Look at Milner. Look at how much it means to that man right there.
closer to those stands. Let them enjoy the
Henderson tapping him, saying you deserve this, Millie.
as well. A brilliant occasion.
Champione! Champione! Ole, ole, ole!
Pitch. Necessary.
Ole!
And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Of their
Well,
picture.
that's exactly where I'd be sitting in that photo. Don't you, Derek?
I think I've heard it before, Lee.
Straight at the front.
We may not have won the Premier League this season, but we do go on for a second consecutive season to win the UEFA Champions League, this time by beating Spurs at Old Trafford 3-0. Spurs had 4 shots, 3 on target. We had 10 shots, 9 of them being on target, 3 of them being in the back of the net. We were so consistent, nearly every shot being on target. We were firing them at Hugo Lloris. He done very well to actually only let in 3, but it is Mo Salah in the final of the UEFA Champions League to pick up man of the match of a 9.5. And ladies and gentlemen, we have just won. And for our final game in this FIFA 20 Liverpool career mode, beating Spurs 3-0 and crowned UEFA Champions League champions. And here we finally are, ladies and gentlemen, after 43 episodes. After 2 seasons, we are now here on Wednesday, the 30th of June, 2021, where we are about to end our season and retire as the Liverpool manager. Unfortunately, this season, we didn't manage to win the Premier League. We didn't in season 1, and unfortunately, we didn't in season 2. We fall short of 2 points behind Manchester City, and it just goes to show you, just take that one simulated game against Fulham where we lost 2-1. Had we have won that game, because we got no points out of that game, if we won that game, we would have finished on 95 points and have beaten Manchester City to the title by 1 point. But you know what? There's no point in looking at it like that. It is what it is. This is the end result. We still had an incredible season 2 at Liverpool. We had an incredible season 1, and we managed to pretty much replicate the exact same as what we did in season 1. In season 2, I do believe we won the pre-season tournament. We won the UEFA Super Cup. I don't think we won the Carabao Cup. I don't believe we won the FA Cup. I think we were knocked out. It's a shame at the end of the season, there's not a button somewhere where you can actually go and see what you were knocked out of and what you won. I suppose the way I could do it just before we end today's episode for the the rest of it. We can see who won the FA Cup. I'm pretty sure we didn't win that. No, it was Manchester City. We got knocked out by Burnley 3-2. I do remember that. I just come out of it. We can go through the competitions and see exactly what we won. I do believe we won pre-season. I just clicked out of it again. We did win pre-season, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure we won the UEFA Super Cup. The Carabao Cup, I don't believe we won the Carabao Cup. No, Chelsea won that. We were... Where were we knocked out? Are we still on it there? Where are Liverpool? There we are. We lost to Burnley as well in the Carabao Cup. They won 3-2 on penalties, which is unfortunate. Again, we probably simulated that game. So we don't win. I wish I'd stop quitting out. We didn't win the Carabao Cup either. So no FA Cup, no Carabao Cup. The Champions Trophy. We did win the Champions Trophy, which was our pre-season. So I did think that we'd won that. The UEFA Super Cup, I'm pretty sure we won that. Yeah, we beat Manchester City 2-1 in that. And then, of course, we have just won the Champions League after beating Spurs 3-0. And then there's no other competition. So we end Season 2 champions of the Champions League, the UEFA Super Cup, and the Champions Trophy. Pre-season, the Super Cup and the Champions League. We missed out on the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and the Premier League. The very hard part is the fact we only missed out on the Premier League by 2 points, and had we beat Fulham in that simulated game, which was the last loss I can remember, we would have won the Premier League. But you know what? We had a great season 1 at Liverpool. I'm pretty sure we won the Champions League. I think we won the FA Cup, and we won the pre-season. And in Season 2, we win the Super Cup, we win the Champions League, and we win pre-season. I honestly cannot complain. But before we come to the end, we'll do all the emotional stuff now. I just first want to say thank you so much to you guys at home that have been here for 43 episodes, that have been here through hundreds of games, that have sat here, watched and supported hours upon hours upon hours of this Liverpool career mode. The support from start through to the finish has been absolutely incredible. I have been blown away, and all I can say to you guys is you have seen me do a FIFA 17 Liverpool career mode. You have seen a FIFA 18 Liverpool career mode. You've seen a FIFA 19 Liverpool career mode. And now we've just completed a FIFA 20 career mode. And what you guys will see as the FIFAs get older, I get older, but more importantly, I grow as a creator. I make better content. I feel more confident in front of camera. You see me getting my tie down, whizzing it round. You go back to FIFA 17 Liverpool career mode, I wouldn't have been doing that. I got dressed up for you guys. I thought it was an important episode. Told you guys about the masks. Make sure you're wearing the masks. But although this is the end of the Liverpool career mode, it is only the end on FIFA 20. We will be back, and I will confirm this for you guys now, that on FIFA 21, of course, there will be a Liverpool career mode on FIFA 21. This is where my channel was made. People have found this channel because of the Liverpool career mode on FIFA. So, of course, we'll be back in charge of Liverpool on FIFA 21. But it's always hard when you come to the end of a season knowing that I won't be recording this. And bearing in mind I'm recording this at the end of July, nearly the start of August. We haven't got the next FIFA till October. So I've got all of August, September, and then October. So nearly 3 months more, in fact 2.5 months, until I'll be back in charge of Liverpool FC, which is a long, long time away for me. But you know what? It's been an incredible journey. On FIFA 21, we will aim to win the Premier League and the Champions League. We will get the double. Again, I'll probably do 2 seasons at Liverpool. I'll also do 2 seasons at another career mode that I'm going to be running alongside it, like we did with the Dortmund one. But we will aim again. We will go again. We are Liverpool. We have been knocked down. We will get back up. We are Liverpool. This means more. We will go again on FIFA 21, and we will aim to do the double of winning the Premier League and winning the Champions League. Again, I want to say a massive thank you for all the love, all the support, all the comments, all the likes, all the tweets, all the emails that I have received from you guys supporting the Liverpool career mode. All I can tell you guys now is head over to the Dortmund career mode, show that some love, keep sharing that, liking it, commenting, and once we finish that, we'll be doing one final career mode on FIFA 20, and after probably 1 season at that team, FIFA 21 will be upon us. We'll be back at Liverpool and we will be raring to go. But again, thank you so much for the love and support, guys. It honestly means so much to me. The growth on the channel on FIFA 20, helping me out with the Liverpool career mode. You guys helping me with tactics, formations, players, ideas. And honestly, guys, the ideas I have already got for FIFA 21, some of them so original, no one else has done them before, FIFA 21 is the year that the Liverpool career mode blows up this channel. I see so many lovely comments from you guys saying, Brad, you deserve more subs. Brad, these videos should be getting hundreds of thousands of views, tens of thousands of views, not just 100 or tens of views. It means so much to me, and the only thing you guys can continue to do to help me is like the video, share it, drop a comment, and if someone says to you, do you know any good career modes? Do you know any good YouTubers? You know anyone that does a Liverpool career mode quite well? Give them my name, show them the channel, let them come and enjoy it, let them join this incredible community that we have built, the community that is so positive, so helpful. I am so grateful to you guys. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. And sadly, ladies and gentlemen, this is now the end of the Liverpool career mode on FIFA 20. It has been a hell of a journey, and I'm so grateful for all you guys that have been on this journey with me. But that is going to do it for the Liverpool career mode series. If you have enjoyed it, please do smash that thumbs up. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. If you're new around here, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And I have been MassiveBrad. Peace out.